Alright everybody, this video is going to be about medical marijuana or cannabis in general. Cannabis is what I call it. The reason being, the word marijuana is Spanish. And the reason they started using the word marijuana is because it sounded foreign, because it is foreign, it's Spanish, so it sounded foreign to our ears. It's psychology. And so it sounded intimidating. It sounds more intimidating. It sounds foreign, so it sounds threatening. It sounds more threatening to say that it's cannabis, it's hemp, it's cannabis, it's pot. Um, in this story I found, Romney will fight medical marijuana tooth and nail. It's fine. We don't want medical marijuana. We want freedom. This is a free country, supposedly. We want freedom to put in our bodies what we wish to put in them. Okay, I told you not to eat a shit sandwich. You know, if you want to eat a shit sandwich, that's your problem. All I can tell you, hey, I don't think you should do that. You know, what is this? Your troops are fighting. Support your troops. They're fighting for your freedoms. What freedoms? You know, what freedoms? This really burns me up because there's more of our freedoms that are taken away than just this too. It's not all about cannabis. It's about a lot of other things too that they try to impede on our freedom. You're not free. You pay taxes. You have to work. You have to work. You have to go do the back and forth, which is getting faster and faster. We're all going crazy. That's what helter skelter is confusion. We're all confused because they have us divided on so many levels. But anyway, back to the cannabis. Romney here is going to fight it tooth and nail because he doesn't want you to be free. He wants to live in his 5 mansions and do whatever the hell he wants behind his closed gates and security, you know, which is, who knows what it is. How about those children on the back of milk cartons? Where are they going? And what are these people who can afford this expensive kidnapping and abducting thing? Who's doing that? It's these people with big bucks. You know, I can't say for sure what he's doing, but I would be interested to find out. Because you know they're not having backyard barbecues like they promote to us on the TV to get us to consume, slaughter more animals, slaughter more wildlife. So this is going to be a short little video clip of what Romney has to say about your freedom. In other words, he doesn't want you to be free. You know, while this is what really burns me up, is what I was going to say, is that they make this illegal. It has caused no death. It has been proven to have superb medicinal value, man. It can you can make clothes with it. You can make the strongest things with it. You can make clothes. You can use the seeds for biofuel. You can do all kinds of things with this. And we can quit cutting down trees. You can make paper with it. We could quit tearing up the rainforest, you know. And then they put out these, as long as they take it into a lab, they put out these prescription drugs with 10,000 side effects. You know, as long as it's taken to a lab and manipulated by white coats, then it's okay. And it's got 10,000 side effects. You know, like these pills they got out on the market now. What are they? Oxycodones, painkillers. Everybody's getting hooked on, which are made from poppy. Meanwhile, these characters got all the poppy fields secured in Afghanistan, so they can ship in heroin. And when people see that the heroin is cheaper than the pills, they'll go to heroin, and so they won't get sick, because these things make people very ill and dependent on physically. Marijuana doesn't do that. Cannabis doesn't do that. You know, we're not free. This is bullshit. We're not free. It's a lie, and it needs to quit being said until we are truly free. You know, I support my troops. I actually research and I ask questions about all these senseless wars and all these lies are being told to go into these wars with weapons of mass destruction. And like this thing in Libya, oh, we'll fund Al Qaeda here, but we won't. But they're our enemy over there. You know, give me a break. It's the Muslim Brotherhood. They created that. So now, yeah, now there are probably little factions of terrorists here and there because they created it, because of what they're doing over there with our military. And a lot of guys in the military are waking up too. So you guys are skating on thin ice. Okay, we're waking up. And here, just listen to this knucklehead.
Same position this week I had last week when you asked the question, and that is, I would not legalize marijuana for medicinal purposes, and the reasons are straightforward. As I talk to people in my state and at the federal government level about marijuana and its role in society, they are convinced that the entryway into a drug culture for our young people is marijuana. That marijuana is the
That's bull. I'm gonna stop. That's bull crap. The entry point to everything is alcohol. How many deaths are attributed to alcohol per year compared to cannabis? Give me a break. The entryway is alcohol, if it's anything at all. Entryway, come on.
starter drug, and that the idea of medical marijuana is designed to help get marijuana out in the public marketplace and ultimately lead to legalization of marijuana overall. And in my view, that's the wrong way to go. And I know other people have differing views. And if you'd like to get somebody who's in favor of marijuana, I know there is some on the Democratic side of the aisle that'll be happy to get in your campaign.
No, because you won't put anybody up there. You give us two choices, and nobody is for our freedom. You know, you guys with billions of dollars up there consolidating everything and monopolizing everything and making it look like different companies when it's really not. It's owned by this, which is owned by this, which is owned by this, which is owned by someone, the same person. You know, you put people in front of the people you put in front of the masses on your media is just two people. You always give us two choices, and they're both working for the same master.
But I'm opposed to it. And if you elect me president, you're not going to see legalized marijuana. I'm going to fight it tooth and nail.
And listen to all these people clapping. Like, you know, to all those people clapping, you know, you want to control somebody's life, what they can and can't do, you know. How about no more damn square dances for you, or whatever you're doing, you know? You're impeding on people's freedom. You clap and you think it's okay, but one day it's going to be you. One day it's going to be you, and then you're going to say, well, where is everybody supporting me? And they're going to be over here clapping, just like you're doing now. It's a bunch of crap. And listen to the beginning. I want to go back to the beginning real quick, because I got a point about this.
Same position this week I had last week when you asked the question.
Oh, he had the same position this week as he had last week when you asked a question. Like, we're not supposed to ask the question in different forms. No, you just answer the question. You answer it at every damn forum you're at. You answer the question. Smart aleck. Answer it. We don't need your, you know, you politicians with your snide comebacks. Like, we're not supposed to ask you something. You serve us, knucklehead. You serve us. You answer the damn question or get off the damn podium. We don't need any of you. We go back to the village. We're fine. We don't need a daddy. We don't need you. We don't need you impeding on our freedom and telling us what we can and can't do, like our mommy and daddy. You know, we're grown frickin' adults. We're fully capable of handling anything we need to. Let us get back to nature. Let us get back on the ground. Close down your poisonous plants and your plastic bottles. And then you throw the recycle. Like, you know, you create the problem and then come in and act like you're doing something. No, quit making it with your greedy ass. We're not free. Quit telling me the troops are getting their arms and legs blown off, and quit telling me that the little the children are crying because they no longer have a mommy or daddy because they're fighting for our freedom. No, they're not. They're very brave, and their bravery is being taken for granted. And if you supported our troops, you'd turn off that TV and start putting things out here and making other people aware of what's happening here. The time has come to quit this. Turn off the TV, forget about Disneyland, forget about all these things they used to distract you with. The Olympics, screw the Olympics. We're not free. You know, illegal or not illegal. Who's telling me anything's illegal or not illegal? I was born on this earth. I was born into your system because my mother and father signed a birth certificate because you've had people, slaughtered people in the past, your same families, your bloodline, which is why you walk on the red carpet. Give us our freedoms. You know, which is why you walk on the red carpet, because your bloodline, your fathers left, and your fathers and grandfathers slaughtered and tortured people. And now you're going to stand up there with your high and mighty, whatever you want to call yourself, and say you're going to fight medical marijuana. Why? Because it can cure cancer? Because it'll your doctor buddy will have to get a smaller boat or smaller house? It's ridiculous. Take care.